Previously on Survivor Washington. After being woken up in the middle of the night, a surprise tribe switch forced the castaways to draw for new buffs and form brand new tribes, reshuffling the dynamics as the game was turned on its head. At the new Carbonado camp, Stefan and Kaya were the two sole former Wilkeson members, leading Kaya to try to integrate herself by forming a strong bond with Connor. Going as far as to reveal to him that during the first day of the game, she had discovered the location of the Wilkeson hidden immunity idol.
Cause chaos and downfall.
At the new Wilkeson camp, the tribe was split in half as Sarah, Emma, and Brett remained from the original Carbonado against Satu, Kitty, and Lindsay from the original Wilkeson. However, they were able to put aside their differences and win immunity, but not without Stefan using the opportunity to signal to Lindsay for help.
He told me that he felt really on the outs. He didn't know what the dynamics of the boys were.
Back at Carbonado, after over a day of searching, Wes finally found the Carbonado hidden immunity idol. However, all that time searching alienated his tribe mate, as Connor hatched a plan to include Kaya and Stefan in his crusade to blindside the biggest strategic threat from the game. An unsuspecting Wes was blindsided by the new Carbonado with an idol in his pocket.
Wes, tribe's spoken.
11 are left. Who will be voted out tonight?
In my pocket is a bandana. I stole from the blindfold challenge.
Oh, good job.
Oh, awesome.
It's not an idol, it's a blindfold.
Okay, we should do that. Cheers again.
Yeah.
Well
cheers,
played. Well
guys.
played. Well played.
Successful.
Thank you so much for keeping us, you
and
guys.
me, those, thank you
And
so much.
and us. You guys could have voted us out too.
And
Yeah.
Yeah, you know. Said to you that he was gonna vote me out, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Really?
last night. Yeah.
Whoa. Again, everyone's names were thrown out.
Yeah.
No one was safe.
No.
And that's like, I really do think that could have worked well with Wes and we could have gone far, but his idol paranoia just kind of ran rampant through the camp and there seemed to be no other decision. So playing a game. Whenever I leave the scheme, it's S-H-A-W-N.
Oh, okay, good. I was gonna figure out how to ask you
I want
that.
to batch the glow a little while longer before we...
Yeah.
Yeah, can we just celebrate a little bit more?
Yeah.
Because like I thought I was like done.
I know. I was so nervous because I was like, there's no assurance that if we do 3. I was pretty excited after the West boot because it was a huge blindside, and it meant that there's an idol back in play. 1, 2, I didn't go out, which is gotta look out for number 1, and 3, I didn't have to play my idol, which is great because if we win one more, then I'll be going into the merge probably with an idol, which was the hope from the beginning. One of half the people
So
are
we probably have to
vulnerable,
get through
but,
like 2 more tribal challenges. Or
Yeah,
One more and then merge, and then
He
one
also
person's not on the
said
jury.
at tribal, like,
So I told Stefan about my idol. I don't know why. I think it was a lapse in judgment. I'm nervous. And so I told him. I didn't show it to him, so he doesn't know for sure that I have it. But I did tell him. And that was probably also a lapse in judgment. I think at this point in the game, my head's getting a little frazzled with all the information and strategizing. So I'm worried about that.
and I hope this experience doesn't go away whenever we merge.
Yeah.
Like I would love
No,
to win the next
I-
challenge, merge,
Yeah,
and
it would be
continue
amazing
to build
to
on
win
the
this next challenge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
And then then we won't have a problem.
Right.
Yeah.
We need to win this next challenge.
Yeah, it's a
It's
necessity.
a must.
We
do.
have to. Yeah.
I think the person that hurts the most that they left is Emma. Emma and I really started having a good bond. It sucked that everybody left it. But Emma was the hardest. I'm excited to have Sean on the tribe still. I'm glad that Sean's still here. It's not bad having 2 new tribe members. They're nice people. I mean, it does kind of suck for them because being the new members, they're the target.
like let me show that I trust him.
Yeah, exactly.
When I was
Yeah.
keeping my distance, of like, I can read it on Stefan's face, like he's so upset.
Yeah, I think everybody played their part very, very nicely.
Yeah.
And all of us looked over to you whenever the idol was
Yeah.
called.
Yeah. And I was just like, I saw you guys all look at me too.
Don't you have it?
I saw him look at me. Oh.
And whenever Hunter was like,
looked
close your
around.
eyes, I literally like, does anyone have an idol? I was like, yes, and I pointed to Wes. I was like, we've all worked together. My big issue is that Stefan has told me that Kaya has an idol from the original Carbonado, or from the original Wilkeson tribe. So that worries me, because she didn't play it at the last tribal council, obviously, which is why I told Stefan to throw a vote towards Kaya's way. That way, if Wes played one, we could still get rid of Kaya's. But yeah, I'm a little bit worried to see if she's just going to try and reintegrate back into the fold over at Wilkeson.
You well played.
Yeah, that was so good.
Thanks, guys. It was a team effort. I mean, I couldn't have done that
was
without
awesome.
you.
Yeah, we were so scared.
No, you guys were.
No, I think it's going to be an interesting afternoon. So hopefully nothing goes awry. Redemption is mine.
Oh, it's a game. You can't feel bad.
No heart. I left my heart at home. Stepped
Yep.
on it, took it out, put it in a box. It's beating under the floor.
At the immunity challenge, and I was doing the balls to the wall puzzle, and I was the last person to get the ball in the puzzle, and I was so elated because it was hot and I was like totally in control, and the other team was losing, and finally it meant that we didn't have to go to tribal council, and I was over the moon.
We lost and we were so pissed, and then we barely lost and we were so pissed, and then we barely lost and we were so pissed.
I'm really proud of how I'm playing this, because even if I go out, I know I gave it my all. I know I have no regrets so far. I'd rather play too much than not play not enough. But I'm taking the game stages at a time.
Step back here.
Oh, yeah, just stand up and learn. This is how we do it.
Okay.
No, so
Well, you and I talked this morning. What are the dynamics with this?
I'm just concerned with getting to the merge and having people also get to the merge that I know I can work with.
that's the majority. And then we can get rid of him whenever the hell we want. And we can
Pulled off a girl alliance, like actually?
That would be pretty cool. Yeah, that's the thing. If you watch the show, like anytime the girls do stick together, it works. Like Black Widow, Kim Spradlin, like
We just have to
stick together. But yeah, no.
Emma stayed in the tent and slept for as long as she could, which like gave me time to talk to Kitty and Lindsay a little bit, and it feels like Kitty, Lindsay, myself, and Emma are a good foursome of like women to go and just vote out all the guys.
So yeah, we don't really care.
Okay.
We're fine.
Okay, so we're talking about that. Yeah. Okay, we're talking
You don't even
about
have to talk about it anymore.
Okay.
Oh, but it,
I would be awful with an immunity idol. For one, because like I would just instantly become paranoid and only focus on the idol, that I would just like play it immediately, and everyone's like, no one was even talking about you. Like you, no votes. You cancel no votes because no one even cared.
I'm ready for Satu to leave because we feel like a merge is coming. Whether that's true or not remains to be seen. Who knows what is going to happen down the pipeline, but At first I thought it was going to be tribal lines for Satu and for Emma. Like, Satu hasn't really particularly sucked at anything. His tribes have lost, certainly. But I feel like, as far as Emma's concerned, she's a very competent athlete. But Survivor's not all about raw athleticism.
Thinking like we're carrying around like drugs or something, and you happen to walk by a police officer, and you're just strolling. Like, he doesn't know that there's drugs in your pocket, but you're like all of a sudden fidgety, like, what? Like, good morning, drugs? No, what? And so, what are you talking about, man? And people are like, what? So that's why I shouldn't have an idol. Like, I'm too terrible at keeping my own secret.
Well, I am a bit groggy. I didn't get enough sleep last night. I mean, I was pretty talkative yesterday because we were so like my original locust and tribe. We got along so so well. I feel like it's just like I'm just in the back, just listening to the conversations.
The hidden immunity part. No, I honestly, I was the worst. Like, I'm the biggest pussy.
Kitty and Lindsay are definitely two really strong players. They came to me and want to have a all 6-girl merge, and I don't have a problem with that. Sarah and I think it would be wise to align with them for now. If it was an all-girls alliance, if I took out Kitty or Lindsay, because I think that those are two strong players that are probably going to be prominent near the end, if one of those girls could go at some point, that'd be great.
Be surprised.
You guys are gonna freak out.
They're gonna be surprised, aren't they?
I think,
Was he a target?
I think Sarah saw him, so I think that they'll already know. But I think they might be scrambling now, like thinking about what it means.
Yeah, I mean that was a big move we just did, I think.
Did you guys have any big moves like that over?
No.
They're all pretty straightforward.
Yeah.
Yeah, just if you didn't really have time to.
And I'm just gonna believe her. It's like, this is crazy because it's like at a certain point, like you just have to believe in something in order to progress in the game. And it's like, I'm not sure if this plan is gonna work out, but it's like I have to believe something, right? All these layers of trust, and it's crazy, and it's like as good, if not better, than an episode of the real TV show.
The weird air in the air where it's like, oh, like, we're gonna have to have side conversations eventually to figure this out.
Yeah.
So now I kind of want to keep my, wait, that doesn't make sense. I was going to say keep my distance from Brett at the merge if he's being targeted, but like, we would pull him in with that majority.
Yeah, we're going to save him. Yeah.
I know Sean is eager to move back with the original Carbonado tribe. I just don't have any trust in those people, and they never really talked game with me. So I'm willing to cut ties and move to the Kaya and Stefan side of things. See what social connections they have on that side and move with them. Hopefully, if we win, he doesn't go out next. That's the only thing.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, Satu, I think, is also a target. I mean, it could change.
Because if they're thinking the same way we're thinking and they think it's a merge, they might want to get someone out before the merge that they just don't want to have to deal with individually.
Which could be, Satu is an easy out at that point.
After the merge, I don't know. I'm going to trust in Stefan and Kaya. They've confided a lot of information in me. Kaya was the first one to tell me she has an idol, and it came out through other means, through Stefan later on in the day. But I think if I go with those two, I can at least make it to Final Five, hopefully.
I didn't tell her that, but it was either Emma or Sarah.
Yeah. Which I'm pretty sure both of them were on board with getting rid of Wes if they had stayed.
Yeah, and I think Emma probably would have been the more vocal of the two about it.
I believe so as well.
So, I mean, I don't blame her for doing so.
Yeah.
Oh, like, it's awesome. Yeah, so for right now, I want to stick with myself and Erica, Connor, and Stefan. I think that's a good 4, and so I would like to have Kaya included, but I don't want to include her in numbers just in case she's going to flip already. I think getting Sarah back together might be a good thing, but I don't know how she would have responded to Wes's boot, because Erica, Sarah, Wes, and I were in the Alliance originally. I think Emma's becoming more and more of a threat, and so I'm not sure I would like to have her come back, but I'm not sure how long other people want to keep her.
Oh my God, you guys, you have to listen to me. I forgot something to tell you about the last challenge. So when I was talking to Lindsay, she also said, get rid of Wes, and we will throw the next challenge.
Oh.
What?
That's new.
Yeah. I'm such an idiot. I cannot believe I forgot to tell you guys that. My brain is fried.
God.
I'm overwhelmed. Everything's moving too fast. I can't believe I forgot that
What
detail.
does this mean?
By all means, like, go for it.
Yeah, so we need to make sure she's still good on that.
Yeah, so I don't know. Obviously, we don't know what's going on there. Like, I hope that everyone else is on board
So
with that.
when Hunter like does his usual interrogation at the beginning, one of us can like answer whatever.
Oh yeah.
And then like while one of us is answering, you can
Yeah.
sort of look over and be like, oh, what's going on?
Okay.
Yeah.
That's
So then
that's
why
perfect
don't
timing.
you walk
Yeah.
in first, since you're going to be the closest to their tribe, and we'll hope Lindsay is on the inside as well. Because if you wouldn't walk in last, you're going to be on the far side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
Yep.
And maybe stay on the back. The other team was willing to throw the challenge if we voted Wes out. So that was another bonus to voting Wes out.
Oh, and I'll tell Seitu to throw it as well.
Do you think he would do that?
Yeah, because I was talking to him too.
Oh.
And he's solid as a rock.
Okay.
Like, we had a really good connection. And
Thank you.
I love that.
I'm gonna go for the Arrested Development.
Oh my
and like
God.
he would do it. He
Yeah.
would do it for us.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
And I
that's
think
two.
Kitty would do it for us too.
So that's 3 on board.
I know, please. Oh.
Well, either way, we gotta put her best foot.
Yeah, we gotta
Yeah,
like
absolutely.
be badasses, like hardcore, win this thing. No other option.
Okay.
Oh my God.
So we're just using the iPad as a mirror right now. This Bub's a hot mess.
This is a hot
Here,
mess.
This is set too. He's looking fresh.
Yeah,
right
you
now.
look good.
Yeah,
Like,
I'm a little irritated.
what is
about that.
this?
Yeah, Lindsay looks like she is wearing an ace bandage and not a buff.
I feel like I'm not a target if we were to lose this challenge. So hopefully things stay that way, and hopefully Setu or someone blows their own game up and we can get a majority decision instead of going at it 3-3 the way that tribal lines have been drawn. I don't know, we'll see.
Yeah. I look like a hippie with bad hair.
I think I'll just go back to the wrist. I think
that's as good as it's gonna get.
Yeah, my hair is fine. It's short.
I have a big forehead, so it's like covers it, which is great.
I got thinking. I realized the merge is going to happen in maybe 1 more tribal council, 2 more, 3 more, and we need to get Brett out before the merge. I know that I don't want to get ahead. I want to get Brett out. He's really social. Everybody really likes him. He's good at the challenges. I can't beat him. None of us could beat him in the final 2.
I just didn't want to look that haggard at the challenge. Can you blame me, people?
Yeah. Gotta look fresh.
Yeah. How am I supposed to find a husband from this show?
I had the idea of throwing the challenge because me and Kaya are close, and I know she's on the outs over there. So if we lose Brett and keep Kaya, then come merge time, I'll have the numbers.
Are we recording this?
Yeah, we're recording. It's a full Vandy session.
Yes.
Are we recording?
Yeah, it's totally.
Okay, good. I've done a thing where like I record like a whole bunch of
And
stuff,
you're
and
like,
it's
I look so
I definitely
good.
just took a picture, and that's it.
So then the next challenge, we want to like, just not maybe put our heart into
That
it.
one would have been real tough.
Yeah.
But I mean, I don't see how it could go wrong as long as the girls stick together.
If we just kind of not throw it, but casually lose it.
Yeah.
Or like casually not
Yeah.
win it.
Who, like, there's 4 girls that want to work together, and there's 2 guys, and like both sets of girls want to take the other guy along, like vote out the other person. Oh, Lindsay and Kitty have this idea of throwing the next challenge, or at least not trying as hard as what we could, and being able to vote out Brett. Emma
Emma's not super on board with that, and I'm not either, but if like the two people I need to be voting with me are, then like it doesn't matter, like I need to go along with it. I don't know, it's kind of a chaotic, confusing time, a little bit anxious, a little bit paranoid.
The problem is Wes, but maybe she controls it a little better.
Yeah.
Like where
Well,
she's just like hyped up and stuff.
Well, just because like it makes sense for all of us, right? Like,
Yeah.
we will have a
I
majority.
think
It's final six.
Yeah.
Like we're guaranteed.
I like that. I like this.
And it's I don't know because I like plans where it's beneficial to all of us.
Yeah.
So if Wes goes, it'll be, and then we give it like we are final six.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then
But the only problem is Emma doesn't want to throw the next challenge. She said she's okay with getting rid of Brett, but that she doesn't want to throw the challenge. It's really frustrating because we're literally guaranteed to final six if we do this, and it'd be final six girls.
Why we have to throw you? I know you don't like throwing challenges.
No.
But
Yeah.
this is a huge move, and you have to make moves.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
like,
No,
so
we need to get Brett
We
out.
just want you comfortable.
So we've decided, I do not want to do this because I love him so much, but they think that Brett later on will be, if he stays in the game past, like if he makes it to merge and he's in this group of 6 with us, then he'll become a bigger threat. And I think he is. He's a great player. He's athletically, intellectually, and he's a socialite. He's really good at making connections. So I kind of have to make a survivor decision right now and choose.
And we, in order to win. Yeah. We need to get we don't have to make it obvious.
Hey, listen, I don't have heartstrings when it comes.
Yeah.
I don't have heartstrings when it comes to this.
No, if he asks, then we're just saying, oh, you want to vote. And just like,
All right, yeah.
Okay.
We're voting out.
We got this.
Yes,
Like,
we're good.
Because I know she's such a competitor, and ask her what's more important to you, winning a challenge or winning the game. Because in order to win, you need to make big moves. You need to have a resume. Just winning challenges isn't enough. This would be the biggest move of the game. This would be huge for all of our resumes if any of us make it to the end. So I think that'll get to her, but the rest of us are really on board for this.
Morning, guys! Wilkinson, get your first look at the new Carbonado tribe. West, voted out at the last tribal council. You guys look so much smaller despite having, like, 6 looks way bigger than 5.
Yeah, mathematically. Yeah.
Way bigger, look. It's perspective. Okay, thank you, Brett, for the sarcastic comment and the bantering before, but I will take this back. Once again, immunity is back up for grabs. Are you guys ready to get to today's immunity challenge?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, easy challenge. 3 people are gonna race into the forest, down this path at the end of the challenge area, into the forest to go get bags. Wilkinson, your bag is on the left of wherever the bags are at. Carbonado, your bags will be on the right. They're puzzle pieces in the bag, so you need to make sure you get them. Or you need to make sure that you don't grab the other tribes. The first person will go in and get a bag. The second person will go in and get a bag. The third person will go in and get a bag. You can't all go at the same time.
It's a relay.
Yeah, relay.
Back to the table.
Yeah, and then final 2 people solve the puzzle. That's it. Straightforward, easy.
Yeah.
Okay, Wilkinson sitting someone out. Who's it gonna be? Sarah sitting out for Wilkinson. Okay. From Wilkinson, we have Emma, set 2, and Brett running in to get pieces with Kitty and Lindsay solving the puzzle. For Carbonado, we have Kaya, Stefan, and Sean running in to get pieces with Erica and Connor solving the puzzle. For immunity, survivors ready?
Yes.
Go!
Go, Emma!
Go, Sean!
Go,
Hold
Emma!
on
Go,
fast
Emma!
to the
Go,
phone.
Emma! Oh,
Sean,
Yeah,
do the
Sean!
Sean in first, Emma slightly behind. Sean.
Yeah, Sean!
Emma doesn't go for the same bag Sean goes for.
can we start putting the puzzle together or
Emma,
no?
no. Stefan, hold it where you can.
Go, Stefan. Go, Stefan. Where is it?
It's okay, it's okay. Good, Emma?
Come on, Emma. You can do this. Good. That's what we were trying.
Stefan coming in with the second bag.
Yeah, Emma,
Carbonado.
come on,
Emma
come on.
coming back with the first bag for Wilkinson.
Okay, so go all the way to the far side.
So I thought I messed up on
Oh,
you have to go farther, so
farther,
keep going left.
Okay.
Sorry.
No, we're good.
I went way.
Satu and Kaya are in the woods. Carbonado needs one more bag. Wilkeson needs 2.
Here you go, Kaya. Just run back. We'll figure it out.
It's on the right. Come on,
That's
Satu.
perfect. That's us.
Come on, Satu.
Satu looking for the puzzle.
Great job, Kaya.
Carbonado, start your puzzle.
These are different colors.
Okay. That's you guys got to go in and get the other one.
We'll take those pieces.
Is that how it
Which
works?
one's
We get
ours?
them?
Let's check this one
Yeah,
out.
if you get them,
this
you guys
one,
get
the
them.
second one
You
was
guys get
wrong.
them.
Her bag, and they're probably looking for it.
Oh,
Boy, Satu is like off the show right now. He's in Ponderosa with Wes.
Heyo.
Come on, Satu.
He's over at Survivor Washington at Sumner's camp.
Hashtag West.
Satu, follow my voice.
Yeah, you got it. That's easy stuff.
Is it the right bag?
Here we go, ladies.
Dump it.
No, it's not. Oh, shoot it.
That's the wrong bag. Carbonado can start.
Come back. Sean, come back. Sean, come back.
Get ready, girls. Get ready. As soon as he comes back. Come on, Brett.
Do that logo first.
Sean exhausted. Erica and Connor working patiently on this puzzle. Brett, don't know where he's at.
Come on, Brett.
An absolute blowout.
It has the logo. Yeah, guys.
You can do this, Brett.
A very simple puzzle, really.
Yeah, come on, Brett.
Brett is back with the puzzle pieces for
Let's go, Brett.
Carbonado.
Those right
Good
ones?
job. There's so many
This has got to be a corner. This has got to be a corner.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Oh, got it.
There you go,
guys,
Connor.
keep it up.
Good job, guys. Yeah, flip that 90 degrees. You got it. Erica, you've got that. Flip it 90 degrees. Yeah.
Perfect.
I know. I went.
Those will smush
Yeah,
together.
they're
Both
Yeah, yeah.
Carbonado and Wilkeson working hard on this puzzle. Erica is trying to find a place for that small, friend
There you
piece.
go.
She gets it. The logo is complete for
Smaller triangle down the bottom,
Carbonado.
Erica. This one near your left hand. Yes.
An
That one goes up top near your left.
absolute blowout of a challenge.
No, you're come on. You can still screw it up.
There you go.
What is this letter?
It's this one right here, the thicker one. Thicker one? Yeah, there you go. Right in there.
Oh, here.
Which one has a logo piece?
That piece.
There you go.
Oh, where does it go, though?
There you go.
there.
Yeah.
The last piece.
Wait, that's
They are wrong.
yeah. They didn't get it right.
They didn't
Keep
get
going.
right.
Let's see what lines up.
Yes.
There you go. That's good.
Should be flat across the top.
There you go.
The heat is absolutely exhausting.
Is it?
It's hard. And flipping this last piece,
Keep holding.
confusing,
Oh, there.
but they do it. Carbonado wins immunity. Sending Wilkeson to Tribal Council. Wilkeson
Sorry, guys.
has visited 4 out of 6 Tribal Councils. Lindsay, irritated.
Yeah,
Emma,
I'm pissed.
guilty.
I feel like it was our fault. Like, the puzzle people.
Okay, well, Carbonado, who wants it?
Who wants to take it?
Connor, give it to Connor. There you go.
Erica.
Redeeming himself.
Happy birthday, Connor!
Okay.
Happy birthday, Connor.
Is there anything to discuss?
No.
All right, Carbonado, head back. I'll see you later. Wilkeson, head back to camp. See you at Tribal Council.
So Satu was brilliant, and he accidentally brought back the wrong bag, which gave them their third bag and gave them a way head start on the puzzle. So we didn't have to suck that bad at it, but thank God it was that challenge. That was the easiest one to throw.
I'm sorry, was this supposed to search for the head?
No, I was just like,
He's
you're fast.
He got long legs.
It says long legs.
No, but
shorts, long legs.
see the difference too is like yesterday we had 3 tribal councils to go to in the span of 7 hours. So there's always stuff for us to do. Whereas if we weren't going to tribal council, like
Holy crap, so my plan worked. We lost the challenge, and thank God it was that challenge. That was the easiest one to throw. Kaya's still in the game. my 4 girls are in the game. Brett's gonna go. All of his connections on the other side will now not have him, and we're gonna pull the other 2 girls, so we'll have 6, and then say 2. He'll do whatever I tell him to do, so we'll be at 7.
And if I'm gone, like, I've stuck my neck out for you and Erica multiple times, so I feel like I'm like the first line of defense for both of you guys. So I feel like you're smart. I want it to be all girls at the merge because if I think we had individual immunity challenges, I think I could beat them all, every single one if I had to. If it was all girls and Setu, I would definitely make an alliance with Setu because I think he could really help get out some important game players out of the way.
I'm so excited.
So we just threw that challenge.
And everyone was on board. Tasty was awesome. He grabbed the wrong bag for us on purpose. And then I acted really obnoxious after the show. That was genuinely fun. But I think this is about to be the biggest blindside. I think it is. And it's going to be, we're going to get all the girls together and it'll be the final 6.
I'm happy that I'm aligned with Lindsay. I think she's a good partner, but I think she's doing more work than me. Like, ultimately, like, I'm here to win this game. I'm not here to vote for Lindsay or lose to Lindsay. So I need to start making moves myself. I have the numbers. I mean, Survivor's all about timing.
No, I mean, mostly they've just been talking about how much the other side, how much your old tribe didn't like Wes.
Well, that's nuts to me. Is that, like, yeah, Wes was, like, all over the place. Are we recording?
Yeah. Oh, hi.
Yeah, so Wes was all over the place, but I'm like, in what way? Unfortunately, Emma just decided that she didn't want to win because she sucked so bad, and I wasn't expecting it at all. This whole thing was her fault. Sure. So basically, I think Emma, she has a pretty assertive personality, very type A, and I think that she's going to be a huge focal point coming up when the tribes do merge, and I need that attention off of me. That's why I need Emma around. And so too, he's a cool dude, but peace.
Thinking Brett because he knows too many people in the other tribe. This is what we are speculating right now. But he's like a super social butterfly, you know, like I can see him like deceiving, you know, a lot of people into, you know, doing things. I don't know.
And I like, there's so many different potential divisions that can happen, you know, where the old tribes can stay together. And if that's the case, like, I want to keep as many of my old tribe members around.
In Missouri, Oklahoma, somewhere around there, where they had suspended like glass walkways, like a hotel. Yeah, and the companies made a bunch of changes and stuff, and like different things happened, and then the yeah.
Of course it fell down because
And
everyone's
then-
focused on. Oh my god,
Yeah,
I'm
it
not
fell
even.
Even though I don't feel like I'm not positive that getting rid of Brett is best for my game right now.
Welcome, Wilkerson. This is for you, Kitty, Setu, and Lindsay, your 4th tribal council. Brett, Emma, and Sarah, welcome to your 2nd. You've been here since Molly was voted out. Brett, how's it feel being back?
Still not nighttime here. We guys have a nighttime tribal council.
Yeah. Why?
Just because you get the whole ambiance and effect of it, the night stars, it's a bit more tense. At nighttime, your visibility is limited, so certain other senses are heightened, and it kind of brings the whole experience home.
Yeah. Lindsay, on the flip side, how's it feel being back in this very familiar position?
This is like my second home. I mean, we've been here so many times. I was so pissed after the challenge because that wasn't made clear. I'm just so sick of losing.
Yeah, Emma, what happened with that challenge?
I did not get a good start at the beginning, but I got really confused on where our bags were supposed to be. I thought that we were supposed to be on like a certain side of the forest for our bags, but it was just like everywhere in the forest, and the bags were supposed to be in the same spot on the left side. So I just mixed up what I was supposed to do. That was my fault. I wasn't listening well.
So, a costly mistake. Do you feel like you're to blame for the loss?
If we would have gotten a head start, I think maybe, but I think the fact that they took our pieces and we took their pieces, that just did not help.
And set 2, you were in the woods so far, so deep, that you were in the location of Survivor Washington Sumner. What went on there?
Oh, I legitimately got lost in the woods, so I wasn't sure because they said like forward and left, so I went to the left side. Couldn't find anything there.
This was an error in communication.
Yeah.
Overall, would everybody agree this is an error in communication?
Yes.
Does anybody think that it was an error in mental people that were not smart? Just
No. I mean, we're only eating Cheerios. Like, what do you expect? Sometimes you have a couple, like everyone has those days.
I think sometimes when you're going really fast, you see the color green, you associate it with Carbonado, and so people are thinking, oh, that's not it. Mine are elsewhere. And that might have been what
That was the
the
thing for me
deficit.
too,
enough,
yeah.
Fair enough. Sarah!
Yeah. Felt really like it was hard to sit out of that challenge and then like wonder if I had been doing the puzzle, could I have like gotten the puzzle just a little bit faster? But you know, I don't want to second guess my teammates. I think they all did a really good job.
Okay, so I actually have a different question for you entirely. I have hardly uttered the phrases old Wilkeson, old Carbonado this season because tribal lines seem to be completely non-existent. To what extent is that true?
That's a good question. I'm not sure. Like, sometimes it's hard to judge, but I feel like I had such a good rapport with the people at the old Carbonado tribe, and getting to have two of them come with me, like, I feel like we integrated really well with the rest of these folks, and they're great, and it's been fun to get to know them, and it'll be fun to merge tribes soon, I hope.
I think it's all about survival at this point because it really came, we couldn't really, not integrate well with each other and lose chemistry that would affect the challenges because we knew that the best way for all of us to keep going in the game moving forward, we had to become one and we had to do well in the challenges so that we wouldn't be here.
Kitty, talk to me about the merge. You expect a merge soon?
We hope that there's a merge soon.
Why?
And we really want the merge to be so soon.
Yeah.
No, hopefully the merge will happen soon and shake up the game again because I think we did swap just 2 tribals ago and it's been good to introduce new dynamics into these 2 tribes, and I'm really excited to see what this game turns into when we all come together as one.
Do you guys even feel prepared for a merge?
Yeah.
Really? Does anybody feel a little iffy on going in and meeting Carbonado? Like, let's set 2, Lindsay, Kitty, there's people over here that you have not encountered once and you've only heard things about. What's that going to be like coming in and seeing these people for the first time?
So our old tribe,
possibly a holding camp.
So our old tribe is actually down in the numbers if you compare the 2 old tribes. So that does make me a little bit nervous. But I think that's, we've done the stages and we're ready for that new stage, and this game is so unpredictable that I don't even want to make assumptions. I don't know what's going on over there. For all I know, they could all hate each other and they are super stoked to get us so they can do new things. I don't know, but I'm ready to find out.
Emma, does that sound accurate? Is there a possibility they all hate each other?
Honestly, I think it might work better in our favor if they did hate each other.
Well, okay. Well, in our favor. Clarifying on that. So is this a group?
I think this is a solid group. I mean, yeah.
Does everybody agree on that, or is it just kind of?
I don't know. We really haven't made a lot of talk about
because, like, it's surprising
alliances
to me.
or anything.
There are people. There are how many? There are 4 people over there that you were on a former tribe with, and suddenly our group is something.
Well,
where's that process?
Well,
we have been getting along so well at camp, just like hanging out and having fun. It's hard to think of like this as not us because we've been having so much like just fun.
There's less tension and less like secrets and strategy being like happening because I mean Wes, who got voted out earlier, like the reason he got voted out was because I originally put the seeds in everyone's head to vote him out. I know I've talked about that.
No, I'm saying like, are you sure? Are you confident on that?
Here's the thing.
I'm just saying like you're.
Well, I don't know what happened after I left the camp, but when I was at
because
the camp,
it sounds to me like you're walking into a museum, you see the prize head of the biggest boar to ever live, and you're saying, "I killed that," and everybody around in the museum.
No, listen, I'm saying that I knew Wes wanted to take me out, so.
You planted little seeds.
I planted seeds, and I did not know that I was going to be switched to this tribe. So, if I would have still been on that tribe, I would have still tried to get Wes out anyway. So, I mean, now that Wes is gone, I don't know if maybe I'm still a target, even if he's gone, but I feel more safe and secure over here than I did over there when Wes was over there. So,
Lindsay.
Here, the thing is we don't know when the merge could happen. We don't know how many more tribal councils we have.
All right, let's be real.
No, but here's the thing.
You guys legit? Are you guys serious or saying like we don't know them?
No, we don't. And the thing is, if we don't view this as our group right now, then we're just, you know what I mean? Like we're just gonna. We can't even. Someone has to go right now, so we can't even make.
Like okay, but being real, like.
Okay, so no, we have guessed that it's either after this tribal or after the next tribal. We're not entirely sure.
Okay.
Hunter, as far as the original question about is this really a team, we get the opportunity to explore that tonight with a vote. This group of people has not been put in hot water together, and that's when you could truly determine what the true colors are.
What do you think the true colors are?
I think they'll go the way that I expect.
Okay, it is time to vote. Lindsay, you're up.
This angle is unflattering.
I'll go tally the votes. If anyone has a hidden immunity idol and you want to play it, now would be the time to do so. Okay, once the votes are read, the decision is final. The person voted out will be asked to leave the tribal council area immediately. I'll read the votes. First vote, set 2. Brett, 1 vote set 2, 1 vote Brett. Brett, 2 votes Brett, 1 vote set 2. Brett, 3 votes Brett, 1 vote set 2. 6th person voted out of Survivor Washington Orting. Brett, that's 4, that's enough. You need to bring me your torch. Okay, Brett, the tribe has spoken. Time for you to go. didn't think it would happen, but it happened. A good old-fashioned Survivor blindside. Grab your torches, and do not snuff them. Stay seated.
Okay.
I had an absolutely amazing time playing this game. I hold no one at fault or have any ill will against anyone that voted for me. I think it was a smart decision on their part personally. I love all of them. I love all the people that I was on my original tribe with. And I'm glad that I got to come here from California and meet a lot of people that I otherwise probably would have never met before. So overall grateful for the experience.
Interested in taking part in Season 3? Check our description below, and don't forget to vote for Player of the Week in our weekly poll.